Hello, I'm Tongyang Wang. This is the demo recording of Computer Communication course in University of Florida. It's Lab 1. My group members are Lü Liu and Cheng Guangliao. So let's start with part 4. In this section, we use the Minet Linux Router PY example to create a network with 3 switches and 3 hosts and 1 router and 1 SDN controller. The script will connect a router with 3 IP subnets. So to get this network, we should sudo Python 3 Linux router. Oh. So we will get this network H1, H2, H3 or 0. So if we want to fill in the routing table for R1, just set xtorm R1. But you can see in my example, they're only R0, not R1. So we just xtorm R0. It's the same. So you can see it's so small, but you can see the node for R0. So just type in route n, and we will get this routing table for R0. Yeah, it's the destination, gateway, and get mask, and this is the interface. Okay, so just close it and turn to the first section. So we will text in storm h1 and we will see the host h1 terminal. And in the h1 terminal, so we should type the command just like if config, and we will see the IP, MAC, and other information for h1. And we can verify that the host h1 has two interfaces, h1 ETH0 configured with IP address 192 and 168.100. Yeah. And the subnet mask also is correct. And the logbank interface is configured with the IP address 127.0.0.1. Yeah, it's also correct. So then we type route. It will show our, and we will verify that the default gateway IP address is 191.168.1.1. Yeah. Okay, this is node for h1. Then we turn to xterm h2. Yeah. Just do the same thing. If config show the IP MAC, and then the logback interface. Then we turn row. We will show the default gateway IP like 162.1.16.0.1. Yeah. This is the first section of part 4.
Hello everyone, let me demonstrate the part 4.2. In this part, we have two steps Firstly, we need to install an application which is IPERF3. And the next step, we need to use this application to test the connection between H1 and H3. Okay, let's do the first step. When we need to install the application. Oh, sorry. Okay, the application has successful installed. Let's move on to the next step. We need use it. We need use two termination. Open term H1 and H3. Okay, here. We need set up a survey on H1 and account on H3. The command is okay. The server is already listening in on the port 5201. Let's set up a client on H3 and connect to H1. The H1's actually tries. Oh, I know that tries. Okay, the other shows, which means the connection has been successful connect and the network is good. We can see different metrics over there. The transfer data size per second and the total size and the bit rate, which can be bit rate can be thought of as bandwidth is about 5 gigabits per second, and the construction window is almost fixed, which means it can be sent quickly without construction. The total transfer data size is about 6.5 gigabits, and the average bandwidth is about 5.5 gigabits per second. That's all about the part 4.2. Next part, my partner will demonstrate the next part. Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, I am Yu Liu, and in this video I will demonstrate the part 4.3. Let's get started. Firstly, for part 4.3, I need to install the package qpif using the apt install command. Since I have already downloaded it previously, you can see that I have completed the package installation process. Okay, next we need to use the example Linux router to create a network. In this folder, we can find a Python file named Linux router. Okay. Now we are creating a network using this example. Okay. Once the network creation is completed, we need to open terminals for host 1 and host 3. Then we need to start the qpif server on host 1. Now the host 1 is considered as a qpif server. Then on host 3, which is considered as a qpif client, we will run this following command to generate the TCP latency report. The output of this command is a TCP latency report. Similarly, we will use this command to generate a UDP latency report. This is the output. Okay, finally, we will exit the mininet and clean up the console. Okay, all right. This is all about my demonstration for part 4.3. Okay, thank you for watching.